Okay. Hello to everybody. Once again, my name is Elton. This is Elevation with Elton, where we grow together. No one is better. We do it together. We're all in this learning step by step. Okay. Today, once you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, comment, like, and share, we're going to get into a topic today that it's for everybody, but I really, really need to focus on my guys, the men that are watching this. And if you got a man that fits what we're about to talk to, please share this with them. This is utterly important. This is me as a man reaching out to all my guys and letting you know, look, we need to make a change here. Okay. Um, what we're going to be talking about today, we may go a little bit longer today, but we'll try to keep it maintainable. What we're talking about today is you have got to stay real with your health. Okay. We cannot play games with our health. Our health is super important. Okay. Now, some of you guys know my story that have seen this. I was literally right now, currently about 125 pounds heavier than I am now. I lost that weight since January of 2025. Right now, we're in pretty much mid September of 2025. So when you're watching this, just understand I've lost over 100 pounds in roughly 8 or 9 months total. Okay. I lost a big chunk of that in the first 6 months of the year. As some of you guys know, about a year and a half ago, I was diagnosed as type 2 diabetic with super high blood pressure. Okay, my sugars were at 375. I had an A1C of 11. Okay, I was a walking time bomb. I could have went to sleep and never woke up again. Okay, I went in for an earache and found out that my blood pressure was 247 or 200 over 147. Okay. Some of you guys have heard this before. And at first, they were like, we need to call you an ambulance. You can't go home. I said, no, you know what? I'm a guy. You guys recognize this. We don't really want to hear what doctors say. We don't go to the doctor unless we have to. I went because my ear was throbbing and come to find out it was a simple ear infection, yes, but I heard all the other bad news. And that's why most of us don't go to the doctor. We don't want to hear the bad news. We know there's something wrong and we choose to ignore it. But guys, I'm telling you now, I ignored it. And luckily for me, I did not have a stroke, a heart attack. I didn't go into a diabetic coma. I didn't make any changes for almost a year. And then it hit me. I happened to be watching a video that I made of my son when he was 2 years old. My son is now 9. I had the video probably, I would say maybe 3 feet away from my face, hold it like this. And I could hear myself breathing as though I just ran a marathon. Guys, I was sitting down. I hadn't moved all day. Okay. So we all know that's unhealthy. Being sedentary is unhealthy, but I was doing it. And that's just my life. That's what I was about at that point. Now, I stayed busy, but I did it in a sitting position most of the time. So when I heard that, that was my one and only wake up call because I looked at it and said, you know what? I may not be here for my kids next year if I don't do something. Okay. A lot of you guys know the story. A lot of you guys know that I was on some products that helped. I've definitely made some life changes. I don't eat as much pasta. Being Italian, that's kind of hard. I've cut back super far on bread. I don't eat a lot of carbs now. And if I do, they're healthier carbs, uh, and they're very minimal. Bigger on protein, cut out a lot of sugar and a lot of sweets. And I'm still on my journey. Obviously, you guys see I'm right here on camera. I am not the smallest guy in the room most of the time. However, I have started making massive changes to my life. I was never a fruit and vegetable person. I still don't like the consistency, the texture of like oranges and grapefruit and all that. I had to make a change. So what I did was I started juicing. I get all the benefits of the fruit without the consistency, without the pulp. I don't like floaty things in my glass. That's just how I am. Okay. But I had to make a change. So I started drinking vegetable juices. Please don't go grab that certain one. I don't want to make any enemies, but do not grab that one that you see on the shelf that starts with a V and ends with an eight. We're talking fresh juice from fresh organic vegetables. Okay. Fresh organic fruits in a juicer, made fresh, drank within a couple of days. And I did find one that is bottled, that is cold pressed, and it is organic and all natural. If any of you guys want to know what that is, it's something you have to acquire the taste for. But if you want to know what it is, comment below and I'll put the link in there for you guys. And literally, my heart uh, took a 180, went in the exact opposite direction. Went to my doctor. My doctor said, guess what? You don't have high blood pressure. Your pressures are pretty good today. I think the first time I went in there, it was at 128 over 87. Now, still a little bit of room for improvement, but from 200 over 147, I mean, that was a couple of years of my life that I saved. And it was just a simple change. It wasn't anything hardcore. It wasn't stop eating sugar altogether, stop eating carbs, stop eating bread, stop eating pasta, stop doing everything you like to do, get up, go to the gym every single day. Now, I do not have a problem with people who want to go to the gym every day. It is just not me. It's not my lifestyle. It really should be. And I'm there. We do, my wife and I have both taken this journey. So we've been doing more physical stuff. Okay. But if you can go to the gym, then great. That will just speed you along a little faster. Okay. But everybody's journey is their own journey. What I'm focused on here is getting you to recognize the problems and recognize what it is that you can do to fix those problems. Most of the time, it's really something simple. Cut back on sugar, eat more vegetables, eat more live, raw foods, eat less grease, use oil, use coconut oil, use real butter when you're going to use it. Yes, guys, butter. It is amazing. It makes everything taste better. And as long as you do it in moderation and you don't get crazy with it, it's fine. Okay. Can you have some sugar here and there? Sure. If that's what you're willing to do. But you got to remember, every time you lax a little bit or you do something you probably shouldn't, you just got to balance it with something else, be it more exercise, less sugar tomorrow, whatever. Build it up with more protein. However you do it is your way. But what I'm begging you guys to do, especially the men out there, get to your doctor, get to someone who can help you figure out the problems, and always consult with your doctor no matter what. But have somebody, somebody who can show you what it is that you need to do because they've done it. Okay. Talk. If you have health issues, please, as a guy, message me here on Facebook, here on YouTube, wherever you find me at, message me. I will reach back out to you because guess what? It is my goal to get you in a healthier place. If you have children, it is certainly 1,000,000,000,000,000,000% my goal to help you get back into a better health place, to get your conditions under control, get you to see a doctor so that you can, you know, do literal things that that doctor says. And I can help you. I can only do so much, but I can help you at least focus on what the problem is and get it down so that you know what to go to your doctor with, so that you know I can even help you with what do you have to do. Because, guys, this is a big issue for us. Men, especially, we know that there's things wrong with us. We know what we should be doing, but we don't. Because why? We're men. We were told to just suck it up, move on, provide for your family, protect your family, and whatever happens next, it's whatever. As far as your emotions and your health, it's a distant memory, okay? Distant priority. So I'm here to show you that you can literally help yourself get on an actual healthy lifestyle journey. And I will be there to help you get it started. So, like I said, if you're a man, definitely reach out to me. If you're a woman, please reach out to me too. There's things that I can't help you with, but guess what? My wife can. We all know that women see things differently. You guys do things differently. You have different body chemistry and makeup and things that we don't have as men. So, by all means, still reach out. We will help you. And if I can't do it personally, my wife will help you. And we have something currently in our hands that is going to not only show the problem, but show how to support your body in fixing that problem, at least getting it under control and managing it correctly and making it so that you see your progress. Because guys, when you're trying to lose weight, that's a great example. I've been there. You're trying to lose weight, you drop 10 pounds, the next day you jump on the scale and you're up 5. The next day you're down 3, the next day you're up 10. Okay. It is frustrating. I know personally, but we can help you keep on track. We can help keep you positive, keep you motivated. Okay. I am not a doctor. I'm not a fitness coach, but guess what? I can help you on the journey that I've already taken. And again, just like this whole show, we grow together on this show. Well, in this case, maybe we shrink together. Maybe we lose weight together. Maybe we grow in health together. That's what I want to see for you. That's what I want to see for your family. And I want you to be able to be around for your loved ones. Don't take a minute of your life with those loved ones away because you didn't start your journey in time. I lost probably who knows how many years of my life I could have added had I done better earlier and sooner. But guess what? Right now is always a good time to start. Right now, today, look at your children, look at your loved ones, look at your family, look at your friends. Do you want to be around for them, to help them, to see them grow, to see their moments in their life that everybody wishes they could see? You know what? My parents are both gone. They don't get to see their grandchildren graduate school. They don't get to see them participating at church. They don't get to see them doing all the things that grandparents want to see, that parents want to see. So let's draw a line right now and cross over that line and say, you know what, Elton, I want to go ahead and I want to get healthier. What can you do to help me? Comment, leave a comment, message me, however you got to reach out to me and let me know. I have a way that we can help you. And if you're not local to me, don't worry about it. I still have a way that we can help you. Okay? So, guys, I know this one ran a little bit long, but I beg and I plead with you. Start looking at your health. If you don't message me, that's fine. But please take a step and be real about your health issues and get them in check. Okay? If anybody can say that's something you can do, I'm not saying it's easy, but it is definitely something you can do. That would be me. I was this far away from what could have been a massive heart attack, what could have been the end of my life, what could have been me stuck in a wheelchair because I was paralyzed from a stroke, what could have been me in a diabetic coma because my sugar spiked way too high. Okay. So literally today's the day. And just so you guys know, my heart rate used to be average sitting down doing nothing at about 115 to 120. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys real-time proof. If you guys can see that, let's see if we can bend my arm enough. Bring it back over here. Okay. My heart rate is 87 right now. Okay. Now, you guys remember I told you 100 or 200 over 147. Okay. Now let's move this back. Let's see if we can show you this. Oh, 124 over 79, the highest it's been, and you guys can document it. That is the highest it's been, is 124 over 79. That's what these little numbers at the bottom are saying. So, what does that mean? Why is it higher? Because I'm that much more passionate. I get excited about helping you do what I did, and then us growing together to get even healthier for our families, our friends, our loved ones, and definitely our children. So comment below that you want more help. Comment that, you don't have to tell me in public what it is that you have. You don't even have to tell me in private, to be honest with you. But let's get you on a start. Let's get you somewhere. Okay? Message me so I can help you. Ladies, I'll help you as much as I can. Then we'll pass you on to my wife. Okay? We want to see you grow. We want to see you healthier because we want to see you that much longer every time. So you can watch all my videos, subscribe, comment, like, and share for those who might need this. And I can come back and in a year celebrate that I'm still here and that you're still here. So do all the things that make the algorithm say smiley and happy faces and all that good stuff. Make sure you share this with somebody who might need to hear it. We need to get the word out, and that's what I'm here and doing, trying to elevate you while I elevate myself because we grow together. I'll see you guys on the next video.